Ataxia is a fancy term for when your muscles get a bit too independent, resulting in movements that are, well, less than graceful. It can throw off your balance, walking, hand coordination, speech, swallowing, and even eye movements. Basically, it's like your body's version of a toddler learning to walk.
Here are things I can't do because of my condition, Part 1. Stand on one leg. Wobbling is just part of it. Walk in a straight line. I'm screwed if I take a drunk driving test. Do my eyeliner. Wait in line, boys. Writing. I write like a kindergartner on acid. Somebody send help.
The cerebellum, a small but mighty part of your brain, is the usual suspect. Think of it as your body's operations manager for muscle coordination. When the cerebellum or its connections get damaged, things can go haywire. Here's the rogues gallery of potential culprits. Ataxia can sneak up on you or arrive like an uninvited guest at a party. Here's what to watch out for. Wobbly walking that might make people think you're auditioning for a slapstick comedy. Poor coordination and balance that could rival a cartoon character on ice. Trouble with fine motor tasks like buttoning a shirt. It's not the shirt's fault, promise. Speech that sounds like you're practicing a new accent. Uncontrollable eye movements, as if your eyes are following a very confusing tennis match. Swallowing difficulties, because why should eating be easy? If you suddenly find yourself walking like a penguin, or talking like you've had a few too many when you haven't, it's time to check in with a healthcare professional. The causes of ataxia fall into 3 categories: acquired, degenerative, and hereditary. Acquired causes alcohol. Long-term boozing can lead to a less than cooperative cerebellum. Medicines. Some meds have side effects that make your cerebellum go on strike. Vitamin issues. Too much or too little of certain vitamins, like a bad recipe, can cause ataxia. Thyroid problems. When your thyroid is underachieving or overachieving, your coordination might suffer. Infections. Rare but possible culprits like chickenpox, Lyme disease, or even COVID-19. Hereditary causes. Some ataxias are passed down in families like an unfortunate tradition. They come in 2 inheritance flavors, dominant and recessive. Each brings its own set of challenges, but all involve clumsy coordination and other quirky symptoms. Diagnosis: playing detective. Diagnosing ataxia involves testing your balance, coordination, and reflexes. Basically, they make you do party tricks but without the fun. Blood tests, to rule out causes that can be fixed, like vitamin deficiencies. MRI scans, to check for brain shrinkage, tumours, or sneaky blood clots. Spinal tap. Sounds scarier than it is. They test your cerebrospinal fluid for clues. Genetic testing. If ataxia runs in your family, this is the whodunit part of the investigation. Treatment depends on the cause. Adaptive devices. Think hiking sticks or walkers for extra stability or as fashion-forward accessories. Therapies. Physical therapy to regain some coordination. Medicine. In some cases, medications can help with symptoms like stiffness or tremors. For certain hereditary conditions like Friedreich ataxia, specialized medicines like omaveloxolone, Skyclarys might be recommended. Though fair warning, side effects could include nausea, headaches, and sounding like you're describing a hangover. You might be at higher risk if you have a family history of ataxia, thanks genetics. Enjoy a bit too much alcohol on the regular. Have conditions like hyperthyroidism, multiple sclerosis, or celiac disease. lack vital vitamins like B12 or E, eat your veggies, folks. Ataxia is no joke, but sometimes a little humour helps make sense of the complex science. If you're experiencing symptoms, don't wait. Your cerebellum deserves better.